up, y'all? Tracy here, back with another reaction video. This is one it just came out, I think, pretty recently, and it's very interesting because I just watched H3H3 doing the video about prank invasion and how it needs to stop. Like,
it's time to stop
this bullshit of these fake pranks and shit. And now this video came out where I believe he's talking to one of the actresses that worked in one of the pranks. So basically, proof that those pranks are fucking bullshit. And I thought that from the second I saw the pranks, because they just look so fake. Like, you could tell. Everything about it looks entirely staged. And all of the girls that he picks are like these gorgeous supermodel type girls that are dressed not appropriately for where he's at. And the way that they make out with him in front of their kids and in front of their family members and stuff, especially, it just is very unrealistic. Like, they go full at it. Nobody pushes him away. Nobody tells him no. Nobody fucking slaps him in the face. You can just kind of tell that they're fake. And fake pranks are pretty lame. I mean, I get it. It's still entertaining to watch a fake prank, even if it's fake. But if you're gonna fake your pranks, you should kind of own them. You shouldn't pretend like you have some magical cure to make any girl make out with you and pay me to make girls make out with you and shit. Like, that's just bullcrap. That's scamming your fandom, and I would never fake my pranks, and I think that would be very obvious by the outcome, because a lot of times not faked pranks aren't as funny as faked pranks, I'll admit, unless it goes wrong, and then it's really funny for the people watching and for the people involved. It just sucks, but it's entertainment, right? I'm thinking I'm going to start doing at least pranks, kind of, like, where I go up to people in public and, like, say something. I'm thinking maybe say some pink eye lines or something and try and pick them up. That would be pretty funny to see their reactions, especially around here, because people are very close-minded, religious freaks, meth addicts. I don't know. So yeah, this is called Interview with Actress from Prank Invasion. I'm excited to see what goes down. I want to see the proof that it's all fake. And plus, you know, Ethan. Anytime I get to see Ethan's face, pretty good fucking day. Pretty good day. I love that stupid face. Alright, here we go.
Welcome back, guys, to another episode of the H3 Recap, which is essentially just Philly D meme edition, where we look at all the spicy memes that may have fallen through the cracks over the past week. And today, we have such an amazing episode. We just reacted to Prank Invasion's new video, which was essentially just throwing the gauntlet at the entire Muslim world and begging them for World War III. And you may remember the first girl who showed up in a full burqa with dyed red hair, who just happened to be wearing a thong, didn't mind kissing him on the street, and didn't even mind him lifting up her skirt a little bit and seeing a peek of what was going on under the burq. Well, it just so happens that very girl had reached out to us in email wanting to explain what actually happened, because she felt that she was manipulated. She thought she was making a high production comedy, what turned out to be lowbrow racist pornography for children on YouTube. And I just so happened to have her on Skype
the way she was dressed,
right now.
That's pretty racist.
And we've never had the pleasure of speaking with an actress who's done a video with Chris.
Sure
a lot of us all suspected that it's fake, but I think it's good to get that confirmation.
No, I didn't even.
So let me just ask you right off the bat: did Chris seduce you randomly on the street?
No.
Wow, that is surprising. So how did it happen?
Well,
probably paid her.
I was on Model Mayhem, which I use for castings when I get to a new place, because I model internationally. I'm actually not an actress. I went on Model Mayhem and looked at the casting calls, and someone named Jennifer Collins was a talent director, I guess she said on the website. And they said that they were looking for an actress or a model for a quick hijab kiss. They made it sound like it was something like Comedy Central, like Saturday Night Live skits, and so I didn't think I'd actually be portrayed as like a real Muslim. I applied, and immediately, I'd say about 10 minutes later, I got a call from, I think it was Chris himself.
That's pretty
He called and he said that it was for a really big, like a really established comedy channel. He didn't say that it was YouTube. The casting call said it was, and then he just kind of went back on it. And he's like, no, it's for a really established comedy channel. Like, everything's great. We'll have you show up. And then he's like, now make sure to wear a thong.
He's more than just a
like,
skis-ball.
That's odd. I didn't, because that wasn't in the casting call. It said it'd be about a 10 to 15 second clip, and it'd just be kissing in a hijab. And I showed up, and that's not what it was. It was not established in any way. I had no idea what it was for. But I show up and they're like, you're going to be kissing a male model. So I'm like, all right, where's the male model? And he's like, hi, I'm a YouTuber. And I'm like, oh.
Like, how did you feel when you realized that the male model, the hunk that you were going to make out with, was Chris?
Yeah, he's not very
it was surprising, I guess.
In my opinion.
The camera guy that he had with him was kind of more attractive than him.
Ooh,
so.
Oh, damn!
Actually, they had me meet at a Starbucks, and so I showed up at the Starbucks, and like, all right, there's no one here, what do I do? And he's like, oh, just walk down close to it was Venice Beach, so he told me to walk down to the pier and then just meet him in a parking lot. And I was like, oh, so...
Yeah, that's
really
and
then
weird.
He's like, and then we'll find a location then. And I'm like, okay, so there's no established location.
So this is 100%
getting
proof
worse and
that
worse
it's fake,
as more details come out.
And so I'm like, all right, so where's the hijab that I'll be wearing?
I was already sure it was fake.
And then he pulls out this thing.
And he did get
And I look at it, and I'm like, this is not a hijab. And he's like, well, I just typed in Muslim dress on Amazon, and this is what came. And I'm like, oh, dear God.
Oh,
what have I gotten myself into? They didn't have a place for me to change either. And so I had to, like, put on the big Muslim dress and just, like, take my clothes off underneath. But leaving on the thong, of course, that is the most important part. He made that very clear.
When you went there, you knew you were going to be kissing him. Was that obvious from the beginning?
Yes.
And did he convey to you in any way that he was going to be pulling up the burqa and exposing your ass?
He did right before the video, and I thought it'd be more just like pulling it up, just like a quick like, oh look, she's kind of a slut, just because I thought it'd be like
it's a comedy bit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think I'd be a real Muslim and like letting him pull up the dress. But then it ended up being more grabby than I thought it would be.
Yeah, he kind of went in for a little bit of a grab.
Cool
I just went with it because when we went to the back of his car, he handed me the money right away. And I was thinking in my head, I was like, I could just run away from this.
Oh my God.
Before we shot, and I was like, I'll do it.
That's what I said I would do. I would slap him in the face after he gave me the money.
So I gotta ask you, now that Chris is the ultimate, he's known to be the ultimate kisser. How is he at kissing? Like, what was your impression?
Wasn't terrible.
Okay.
I'll say that.
Would you pay money to get courses from him?
Oh, absolutely not.
So when you watched the video back, were you like, wow, this is like, did you feel maybe that it was a little racist, kind of the way he depicted it? Like,
I thought it was terrible.
To teach you for free.
He knew that it was going to go that way, though.
Definitely.
At first I was worried, like, maybe he's going to take down the video, something like that. But I remember when he shot, he's like, this is going to go viral. I'm like, all right. But aside from that, I waited for a really long time for the video. I think it took 4 or 5 days, maybe. I put his YouTube channel on for the notifications. But as soon as I got home from it, I started watching his videos, and I was like, oh, crap.
What have I done?
When I first watched the video, I saw my part, and I'm like, oh, okay, well, it's kind of weird. But then it really set in when I started watching the other girls. Especially when they're like half naked basically and wearing the hijab.
Yeah, that makes no sense.
Just like,
that just
he didn't even
doesn't even look
I thought that he'd at least go
real.
He'd do a better job. Because if he get everything covered, kind of, he didn't know what he was doing, but I tried to make it work. He didn't care. But with these ones, he didn't care. He didn't care about accent. He didn't care about if they were wearing a bikini. Like, it didn't matter to him.
If a guy ever came up to you and was like, hey, do you want to do a quick game for a quick kiss? Do you think that would ever work on you?
No.
What would happen if a guy just grabbed you and started kissing you and pulled up your skirt and started grabbing your ass? Do you think that would be something you're interested in?
No.
No, but I'd probably hit him.
Yeah, that seems reasonable. All right, I just wanted to clear that up because there's been a lot of, this guy's been doing what he's been doing for a long time.
What I think is the worst
I thought he was attractive
is
enough,
the little boys that are watching it, because that's mainly what it's targeted for. And then seeing him in the comments in this last video saying, wow, Muslim girls are such sluts. I'm going to go date myself a Muslim girl. And I'm just like, no.
It's the invasion method, dude. You got invaded on.
Yeah.
But you're still good. You're still gold. You can still go on to have a completely normal, healthy life.
I don't know. I'll never have another guy with braces kissing me like that.
Well, thank you so much, Dea Dober. I'm going to put a link to her Instagram account in the description if you want to find out more about her. Check that out. And thank you so much for your public service of coming out here and clearing all this goofiness up. We appreciate that very much.
Of course.
I'm surprised nobody
else
has.
I hate to break it to all you guys at home. I know we all looked up to Prank Invasion. You guys all dreamed about all the kisses you could get on the street by taking his program.
Did you guys pay for that program?
In this video, I'm gonna give you guys my one dirty little
I really hope you guys did it.
Your date comes back home with you every single time.
We all thought we could just go fuck hot cuties.
I mean, he's not
anytime we wanted, but it turns out, guys, it's just not real.
He's just, I don't know. He's not attractive to me.
We respected it in our
really.
rage. We may want to break stuff and get angry. Just find peace in knowing that not all women are sluts. Not all religions can be painted with such a huge brushstroke. Okay? There's nice women out there. And you know,
I'm a slut.
God damn it, you might have to take them to dinner before you lift up their burqa and finger their asshole on the street. But that's okay, guys. That's okay. You'll find peace. Moving on to the next news. Sometimes I come across a video on YouTube that I love. I love it. I don't want to criticize it. I want to be like, guys, go watch this video. I love it. Here's one that came up. A gold digger goof. So this channel, the Royal Stampede, made a video called Gold Digger Prank Tank Edition. And I've never made a video about gold diggers, but that phenomenon has always really twisted my fupa. And this is probably the best parody of that phenomenon I've ever seen. Link is in the description. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, show
me.
Hey,
cutie.
Hey.
What are you doing later? Want to go to dinner?
Sorry, I don't do dinner.
That's silly.
That's too bad. I don't usually ask twice, but well, no tanks.
I don't know how the fuck this guy got a tank on public streets, but that no tanks, guys.
No tanks.
Sometimes you gotta give it up to the pranksters out there, the goofsters, the gaffsters on YouTube. You gotta tip the beanie to the good guys. Watch the rest of this video because it's a slammer. Links in the description.
Tank.
You guys probably remember the Gamer Gunk guy, the really. He has created his own channel called Gamer Guy and the Guardians, and he's been putting out some pretty solid goofs lately. One he posted recently depicts Ethan Klein quits YouTube, where I become obsessed with magic and stop posting on YouTube. And I gotta say, guys, you hurt my feeling a little bit.
What the fuck, dude? Where's all the cringe, dude? It's like the river is run dry.
He's healing. He's healing.
To react to anymore, dude.
That's funny.
We'll find something.
What are they doing?
First of all, what is wrong with that guy's face? Okay, I have Tourette syndrome. I don't have Parkinson's disease, all right? I don't have a mental deficiency. I don't have a birth defect. Also, Hila is not Russian.
Ethan thinks he's magician. I can't even explain.
And dude, what's with you in drag all the time? This isn't the first time you've gotten to drag, all right? I respect you guys, what you're doing, but shots fired, I will fire back. That being said, I thought the video was very funny, and I appreciate you guys. Link is in the description.
Awesome. I definitely gotta check that shit out.
This story cracks me up.
That
Colby
looked
Person,
funny.
the real life Wii avatar, yes, that one. So there's this Twitter handle called Yeezy Busta, and all this guy does is bust people with fake Yeezys. And he's got an account on your boy Colby Person. He's walking around with fake Yeezy. I'm trying to look at his fake Yeezys, but all I can see is his goddamn fucking hair. I mean, what is that? That's like the Fuck My Shit Up Fam special.
It reminds me of like something on
you probably paid like $500 for it. You could have bought a real pair of Yeezys with the amount of money you spent on that damn haircut. Like a bird nest in your hair, dude. Diamond Water. That is a name I have not uttered in a long time. Diamond Water was a beverage made by the Persian pop priestess, which is someone we made fun of a long time ago.
Actually, Diamond Water is alkaline water, 9.5 pH, which is the highest one you get on the market, and it's enhanced with real diamonds, which means every single drop of water that's in there flows through this housing with the diamond in it and gets charged with the diamond energy.
And you actually blessed the diamond water yourself.
And every single drop has been blessed with my love energy.
And we've actually reviewed this water on our second channel. It tasted like LA tap water. It really was probably the worst water I've ever tasted in my life.
Kansas tap water is worse than LA tap water.
Tastes like shit, dude. And this lady was selling these bottles for $8 per bottle. They're selling these in Ross for 99 cents per bottle. Check it out, dude. Somebody hit the gold mine. Although even at 99 cents, I'm afraid it may still be overpriced. Save that for a special night. Crack it open, pour a glass, have a sip, and then realize that you probably have some water disease because it's not filtered at all. And it's probably just taken straight from the gutter in Los Angeles. Enjoy your special moment together, guys. Thanks for sharing it with us.
It actually does taste like tap water.
Finally, Jimmy Lee, the Jersey Outlaw. This was one of our greatest discoveries.
Man, I missed so many things.
This is a psychotic dentist who pitches his comedy and music to his patients as they're sitting there in his chair. This guy's real.
Yeah, that's weird.
We've met him. Like, show it to... Oh my God. Well, he's back.
That's like the guy that
singles.
always wanted to be something else, but he couldn't be, so he became a dentist, and then he just
Let me get a taste for the first line here. Just have a listen
on
to
people.
This. A homeless Jew and an Israeli. You gotta love the guy, man. He really knows how to open up a song. Tell me a joke, you funny Jew. God, the guy really knows how to get to your heart, really.
This dancing song. Fucking idiots. Gotta catch you. Of course it is, because the original song's catchy. Nice. Interview with actress from Prank Invasion. That was a great video, and all those videos that he showed me made me want to watch all of those other videos. It made me want to watch the videos in the past that H3H3 have done on those people, because I've actually not seen any of those specific videos. I'm sure I have some in my requests, and I have a lot to get to, but I need to check out all of his shit. Oh, all of their shit. And also, it made me want to check out all the videos in the link, because those look like funny videos. Those look really fucking stupid, but in a good way. In a cringy way that would be entertaining to watch. Alright, thank you guys so fucking much for watching. I love you guys. You're the best subscribers in the entire universe. Like, comment, subscribe, share, etc., etc. Peace out.